Loop is an early years music project in Derbyshire. We've been working with 3 musicians in residence in 3 nursery schools in nearby villages.
Who's leading the way?
And we've been interested in how can music and sounds get embedded in those settings, and how can children have a say in how we do that.
Today is about bringing sound out of one space in a nursery setting and thinking about how we can create sounds that have play involved, that have characters involved, that are child-led. So I always think that even though I've kind of made this monster drum that has different ways of playing it, it's kind of reactive to how the children decide to play with it.
They'll come in and they'll sit around the scrunchie. They're coming into community together and into relationship through music, singing our names and connecting with each other. I think they're immediately kind of enlivened because they have been noticed and they're expressing themselves together. And I think also it can create a safe space, like we're exploring, there's no right or wrong, and I'm entering into their world and responding to them. Hello, Travis. Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
Arthur.
Hello, Arthur. Hello.
Because my role is to just find ways of being musical with them, for it to be child-led as well, so it's all about little interactions.
Are we all going to play? Yeah. Do you all want one? Do you want one? Who would like the red one? Like the purple one?
Sound is a physical thing. It reacts differently depending if you're inside or outside. It bounces off walls and dances across the floor. And so I'm really interested in how can we make sound something that you engage with that's not just about listening, but it's about experiencing it in all the different ways that you experience life. Oh, I love that.
It's very inviting from first look. It's free flow, isn't it? And she's there and she makes it, she's engaged with all of them. If it seems like one of them needs more, she's giving them more. She's just, everything's accessible, it's just there to use, isn't it?
I think it kind of highlights the importance of what we do in early years. It's about children taking lead and experimenting and discovering where they can go and what would happen if they did something. And we sort of just follow. It allows an instrument to be anything. And then hopefully that also leads you to children going, well, actually, I wonder what would happen if I learnt the recorder or the piano or the guitar or the ukulele. Everything can sit at the same level. And I think that's really, really important because it becomes natural in the whole landscape of the setting that they're in.
I've had a few weeks with them and I can see how, from 1 week, they're a little bit, maybe we're a little bit unsure, and so next week they're bursting through the door and coming around in a circle and waiting for what's in the bag, Beth, what's the next instrument? It's really lovely to see that confidence and excitement growing for music.
Also, I've planted instruments everywhere, so people, when they walk past, they can hear music.
Everybody can sing, and we do that by modelling because the kids copy. So if they see us singing freely and confidently, they will feel like they can and should do that as well. And stimulate coordination, empathy, emotional intelligence, rhythm, therefore mathematics, physical coordination. It changes kids in a way that people have no idea.
Curiosity and bravery have been cornerstones of the Loop project. Right from the very start, when we tested some of this initial work in settings, we asked ourselves as an organisation, can we do music? We'd never done a music project before. But so our project design is about working as alongside us,
So our musicians are working alongside our children, just as our parents are working alongside school staff, and we get to work alongside all of them too. No one is the expert.
Very confident children here.
The children are starting to make up their own songs as well, which is really nice to hear, because I think we're trying to make up a lot of our own songs. The children are taking that on board. So it really is in every area now.
That's brilliant.
Not
to
just
hear.
a set music area where we do music, it's just expanding through everything.
Dinesh being involved and her modelling that actually anybody can do this and validating everybody's contributions, where we're kind of really talking about why it's important, you know, the whys behind everything, so that everybody knows actually why are we doing this, what is the purpose of this. So immediately you've got that kind of a motivation from this is really important for young children.
I can play with kids for days all the time, every time, but that's not why I'm here. I wanted to give them the tools and inspire them in an accessible way that they feel empowered to do it.
Well, that's the word we heard as well, empowered.
Empowered.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I understand. Well, how have you become empowered?
Undercover CPD, I think, is what happened.
Undercover CPD.
Undercover workshops, self-building workshops, for sure. In the sessions that we had all together, that was more formally, okay, let's do the whys and the do's and the strategies and the pedagogy behind it. But for me, a lot of it has happened organically through me working with the children and us having casual conversations and joining in exercises. And now you lead, now you, very, very softly and very, very organically.
Yeah, and very subtle.
Very subtle.
Yeah. Wow. It's clearly working.
Can I tell you something? She made this one first, and there's one over there.
Should we have a look?
We wanted the staff to work alongside somebody across a period of time rather than a short period of time, or just doing a CPD event, so it's actual practice type thing. So I think it's been fantastic for that. In Rainbow Room, we left the drum in there for about 2 weeks because it was over time that we found that if we kept repeating, then the children picked it up more, so that repetitiveness, because that's what they mean. But I also think it's that sharing of ideas and approaches and then trying to piece it together to what's appropriate for each setting.
Yeah, being so different.
I think that's the main part of it, but I think it's something that we'll carry on doing together.
Great.
And we're trying to bring the people on board because we know that we're nursery settings, and then we don't want to lose this when it goes into school.
Absolutely.
When they're ready in their own time, they're in a familiar space that they're comfortable with in that environment, and then they've been accessing it lovely. Yeah, using it alongside different other instruments as well, in everyday things that we're doing, sounds and things with. And she's given us lots of different ideas as well.
Brilliant.
Because I know, obviously, you know, I've been doing this job a long time. We don't have to buy weird and wonderful instruments, things that we can make, things that we can use if we just tap in like wooden spoons on things. But, you know, she's given us different ideas, and she's like, you could do this, you could do that.
We've been doing similar activities to what she's been doing, so it's impacted on staff's confidence of staff are now delivering similar aspects and listening to music and starting to see that, you know, we can all do it. It's not just, you don't have to be a musician to play an instrument.
It's about that repetition and giving choice and opportunity has helped the staff, you know, and that continually, rather than having gaps, we've kept ours going. So they've been able to build on their own skills like the children would build on their skills and knowledge, wouldn't they? So.
Yeah.
This process is for everyone, and it's enriched all of our learning and understanding and growth as a result. And just like with any good process-based project, we've now got just as many questions as answers.
So what